Dearest heart, your heart knows the way and it knows the truth of your soul. Trust the messages that you are receiving and that you are being guided towards greater happiness and love. We have spent a lot of our life being taught we base everything on logic, and whilst logic has a place, solely listening and trusting logic does not lead to a happy life. It is our heart that is bringing the joy and the love that makes life more enjoyable and fun. It leads us to take a chance on love just based on what we are feeling at the time. And it also let us know if something bring us happiness or sadness so we can continue on that path to happiness or make changes to bring us to the path of happiness. So if you trust those messages from your heart, you will find you will make a decision that will be the right choice for you at this time. So even if you cannot find a logical reason to go with your heart right now, and in this instance trust that your heart knows something that your mind does not know yet, and follow your heart. You will find out in due course exactly why it was a good decision to trust and follow your heart. So, dear souls, know that if you care too much about what people have to say, you end up forgetting what it's like to do the things that matter to you the most. There are moments where you need to learn how to be selfish, not in a way that hurts others, but in a way that allows you to be vulnerable, a way that allows you to live with your own truth. Some will agree. Some will love you for it, some will disagree, and some will hate you for it. But you don't do the work you do so you can please the world or yourself. You do it because it feels right to you. You do it because it aligns with what you need right now. It does not have to be pretty or ugly, it just has to be you. And if that is where your journey takes you, let that be the road you block on. Let them be the bridge you own and willingly cross by yourself. Don't settle for beliefs that bring out the rust in you. So create beliefs you choose to hold on to. Create beliefs that place you on a better path towards yourself. And if you spend every bit of effort to choose someone else's beliefs over yours just so they will be happy, then you also give up your own happiness and your own path to improving yourself. So, dear souls, know that someone thinks day and night about you. You and your person might not be in touch or talking to each other right now. This person might be really special to you, like a twin flame, someone who helps you heal from past pain. They have been working on finding balance in themselves and being patient when it comes to their relationship with you. But they have been struggling with trust issues, so they find it hard to show their feelings. Recently, something big happened to them, like a breakthrough, and they realized that thinking about you makes them easy. You bring them a lot of joy, and this feeling is unique to you. They are also aware of their own insecurities and are trying to heal from their own past hurts. Just the thought of you makes them feel those excited butterflies in their stomach. For most of you, this relates to an ex and or past lover coming back into the picture or wanting to come back into the picture. You both still share a very powerful connection, and one or both of you have been deeply nostalgic about past times and memories you both have shared and are wanting to rekindle those and make new memories together. I do feel you both have stronger boundaries now than you did in the past, and it will be important to implement those boundaries if you allow this person back. I also feel this situation will require both of you to be extremely vulnerable with one another in a way that feels most comfortable in order to solidify and become more harmonious together. You both are being magnetically drawn back together to learn, experience more love and lessons with one another, including vulnerability and boundaries. The chemistry between you both is still is off the charts, so I would you were worried about that. So don't be. You both still find each other irresistible after all this time, and you both know you are destined for one another and share a very unique bond which you both have been sensing for quite some time now. Now it's time to ground this connection. There is some enchanting energy coming your way in the next couple of days. So remember, vulnerability is a powerful tool when used authentically and in integrity. So, dear souls, know that the path forward is the only. There are no way two ways to this understanding is also setting in that life is shifting and changes are always difficult to handle. So you now finally match the vibration of what you always desire in your life. I still see that you really want to make this one particular person happy, and let me tell you, how much ever you try, you will not be able to do so. This person who you probably are trying to please just thinks about themselves, and that is their truth. You have to draw a line at some point and let things be. Say it out loud and accept this new beginning in your life. All this while you forget about your happiness. And now that it is finally here, don't let this just pass. I see a lot of financial abundance also coming your way very soon. One more strong message is whichever form or way you try. This person who you have let go of your happiness for will never understand not being negative, but that is just how they have been. Whatever you want to do will come at the cost of something going away from them, and hence it's obvious that they will not be happy. So, this time is only for you. Consider it for yourself. In November, you might face some financial challenges. Be cautious of people who pretended to be your friends but are not sincere. It is a good idea to set clear boundaries with them. You will have a strong desire to work on your own, but you will also spend a lot on self care and personal growth. In matters of love, be careful not to deny your feelings or self sabotage. These patterns may reappear, making it difficult to distinguish truth from illusion. This month, focus on healing your inner child. If you have been feeling hopeless, helpless, or rejected, expect clarity, positivity, and light to return to your life. Towards the end of the month, your financial situation should improve. Dear souls, know that in the days ahead, it looks like your main focus will be on romance, love, and relationship. You might find yourself in a situation where you are not in contact with your special someone or going through a phase of separation. It seems they are really busy with work and taking good care of themselves, even though they might appear emotionally distant or withdraw. They do have strong romantic feelings for you. This behavior of theirs can make you feel rejected or ignored. You really want a committed long term relationship with this person, and this week your feelings for each other will be rekindled. Family matters will also be important. The physical distance between you and your person is helping them realize the unconditional love you both share. At work, you will be quite focused and you might prefer working independently, showing dedication to your job. Perhaps work serves as a way to distract yourself. You are on path to building a stable and secure financial future for yourself. There is good news, you can expect a significant improvement in your finances this week. So, my child, know that when you are young, you believe that there will be many people with whom you will connect with deeply, and later in life, you come to realize that it only happens a few times. A few moments frozen in genuinely beauty, where you look at someone and you know from a place deep within yourself that they are going to mean something to you and that they are rare. And when it comes to this kind of connection, it's important to understand that energy cannot be created or destroyed. And if the depth is there, it cannot be denied, cannot slip through your fingers, cannot be something you successfully run away from due to fear of exposure or battle wounds. You can try to dismiss it, can try to stay protected and hidden from the warmth, but it always catches up to you. And if it is not meant to fit within the soul of you, if it is simply not your love to hold, no amount of bargaining with your heart will anchor it. That is the beauty of discovering the things that stay, the things that fall into place. In a world of billions, in a world where we are all seeking connection but avoiding eye contact, there are remarkable points of impact where you manage to crash yourself into someone who ends up breaking through the exterior. Someone who makes contact with your heart, who grows root within it. Together you beats the odd. If you have found human beings like this, I hope you protect them. I hope you risk your hurt for what you feel. And I hope you believe that you are a worthy of something full and pointed and real. I hope you never settle for less because certain people are truly just rare, beautiful drops of borrowed light that find their way to you. You don't feel aligned with them. The otherness never arrives. There is not a version of yourself you have to shed in order to feel connected to them. They see you clearly, you are held there, you are chosen there. Love becomes a safe place to rest your head, a place without artifice or armor. There are no hiding spots, everything is unguarded and unvarnished, and there is freedom in that kind of openness, in the kind of vulnerability. So, dear souls, know that the divine feminine Christ within us is rising out of abusive control systems and fully into her power. She is transiting through the veil and back into her position as a powerful leader on the earth. You have been chosen for this mission, beloved. It's time to return back to this blueprint of wholeness and love. Allow the past to be put behind you. Don't resist the changes that God has commanded over your life. You are surrounded with an angelic team that is assuring you are safely, successful, nourished, and protected to go higher. The system that used to block and deplete your life, health, wealth, and security are over. It is all being replaced with your abundant supply. Dear souls, know that an energetic dynamic, actually it is evident that we are talking about a love connection today. You may be left holding the fort while your counterpart searches for their senses of purpose. They have a fire within that they need to channel into something creative, and their ambition is growing every day. This person may have only just found the confidence to stand in their power. So, however, you have mastered your emotions and have been busy working on your environment, money, and career in the recent weeks. So, going forwards, you will continue to be self sufficient and would not really heavily on this person, but you will have the opportunity to support them with their journey. And when you love someone, it is important to give them space and freedom to find themselves and explore their own path. You see how closely the king watches his queen. This person is not taking their eyes off you despite what you think. You probably don't ever notice how much they are thinking about you right now because you are busy doing your thing. So you may not even see their next move coming because it could be a complete surprise. So, dear souls, know that Divine Feminine, you can feel a shift starting internally to happen, yet there may be part of you holding on to the past. You may miss aspects of that time that no longer exist here. You can sense it leaving, and this can cause anxiety to rise. You have no grasp on it any longer, and you may feel as though it is slipping through your fingers. Nothing may be familiar currently, and this is causing your ego to react. You may find yourself needing to do work more with your internal dialogues than usual. You may have throat chakra tightness as well as hurt chakra palpitations. Through all of this, you know that things will soon appear in the new timeline you are in. You feel the call to be patient in this unfamiliar process you are going through in all of this unknown. You know deeply that it is necessary and you will be celebrating. So, dear souls, know that one person is powerful on their own but may lack certain skills or knowledge that another can easily fulfill. It is easy to try go it alone to avoid being let down, but there is greater chance of achieving goals by working together.